Kim Kardashian and her family may find themselves in serious legal trouble as shocking new evidence has surfaced, potentially linking them to money laundering schemes involving Sean Diddy Combs and accusations of exploiting vulnerable young women at notorious celebrity parties. The allegations intensified when a controversial video emerged showing Khloe Kardashian openly admitting to attending wild, celebrity-filled parties hosted by Diddy, where nudity was commonplace. In one jaw-dropping claim, Justin Bieber was mentioned as one of the attendees. But the scandal doesn't stop there. Reports have surfaced that Kim, along with her mother Kris Jenner, allegedly masterminded a scheme to profit off the misfortunes of fellow celebrities by creating a fake church designed to exploit them while controlling their finances under conservatorships. These accusations reignited after a resurfaced clip from Keeping Up with the Kardashians went viral. In it, Khloe vividly described attending a party filled with naked guests, fueling speculation about the family's involvement in these unsavory activities.
Yes. So who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber,
So far,
French
so good.
Montana.
Do you even know half the people you're naming?
No.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go to this party. I think half the people there were good. You would have loved it.
As soon as this bombshell news hit the headlines, the public quickly turned their attention to investigating the Kardashian family's involvement in the escalating scandal. Digging deeper, they unearthed some startling connections, revealing that Kim Kardashian and her mother, Kris Jenner, might be more entangled in this situation than anyone could have imagined. Things took a dramatic turn when someone leaked a series of jaw-dropping photos from one of Diddy's infamous white parties, exposing what had long been whispered in Hollywood but never confirmed: wild, no-holds-barred behavior among A-list celebrities. For years, rumors had circulated about what really went on behind the scenes at these lavish, secretive gatherings. But these leaked photos were the first solid evidence showing the chaos that unfolded. Among the star-studded attendees captured in these candid shots were Kim herself, alongside longtime friend Paris Hilton, and a surprising mix of other big names including Chris Brown, Leonardo DiCaprio, the legendary Aretha Franklin, former U.S. President Barack Obama, and none other than Donald Trump. One viral photo features Kim posing on a large bed with Diddy in Paris, which is allegedly the bed where these celebrities engaged in intimate activities. For those defending them, these images are indeed from that party. For instance, one photo shows Diddy pouring champagne on two women while they touch themselves, and another depicts a member of Diddy's entourage in a pool with two escorts while engaging in intimate acts. There are even more explicit photos and videos that I cannot share, but they clearly show that things were quite wild, with Kim enjoying herself. Many wouldn't care about this if all the women were consenting, but Diddy's indictment reveals that he was trafficking them into the country and subjecting them to excessive IVF treatments so they could participate in these activities against their will. Interestingly, just before Diddy's arrest, Kim unfollowed him on Instagram, only 24 hours before his house was raided. This raised questions about her connection to him, especially since she had not unfollowed him despite his involvement in Cassie's lawsuit back in November. The public's investigation into the Kardashian family's shady dealings took a dark turn when a TikTok user named BB the Songwriter dropped a bombshell video exposing Kim Kardashian's questionable relationship with Sean Diddy Combs. This revelation has sent shockwaves through social media, sparking curiosity and outrage. But the web of deceit doesn't stop there. It harks back to a long-standing controversy surrounding Kris Jenner's California community church, which drew criticism for its steep $1,000 monthly membership fees and demands for over 10% of members' income in tithes. At the time, many dismissed the church as a tax shelter for Kris and her daughters. However, the truth appears far more sinister. It has now come to light that Elle Taylor, the owner of Hollywood management giant TriStar, which also handles Diddy's business affairs, is a board member of this very church. The accusations grow even more disturbing, with claims that Diddy has funneled hush money through the church to silence women who have accused him of sexual assault. These payments, masked as charitable donations for women and children in need, are allegedly a front for paying off victims, keeping them quiet about the abuses they've suffered. What's more, there are whispers that the church is also a vehicle for laundering Diddy's illegal earnings from the exploitation of these women. By filtering this dirty money through the church, Diddy keeps his finances clean on paper, avoiding the dangers of hoarding cash at home.
24 hours before the raid, Kim Kardashian decides to unfollow Diddy, right? Well, come to find out, this person by the name of Lou Taylor is apparently Diddy's manager. And this Lou Taylor woman is also on the board of Hillsong's church home. Follow me, go with me. They are doing all of this, child, in the name of the Lord. Just follow the story. Now, to cover myself, everything in this video is a legend, honey. This is what I digged up, and I don't know how much truth is to it, but there's reportings, okay? So everything that I'm saying is allegedly. Keep that in mind. So, Lou Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay? Not only that, Kim Kardashian mama has been making these girls pay 10% tithes to some church that Lou Taylor and her husband is basically owner, co-owner, or whatever. So I was like, let me look into this Lou Taylor person. I'm thinking Lou Taylor was a guy who was a woman with a husband, whole husband, and they doing ministry and everything. Now, mind you, y'all remember the whole thing with Britney Spears? So come to find out, Lou Taylor, this gets deep, y'all, hold on. Okay, so Lou Taylor is the CEO of TriStar Sports and Entertainment. She's like a business manager icon. Now, Mike, do y'all know the Lohans? What's the Lindsay Lohan? So she apparently, allegedly, she has been behind most of these stars' conservatorship situations, especially Britney Spears. So before we talk about Britney, Mike Lohan, which is the Lohan girl, Lindsay Lohan's daddy, accused Lou Taylor and the mama Dina Lohan for trying to put Lindsay Lohan in a conservatorship concerning her money. Also, allegedly, there's a lawsuit from 2021 with Astroworld tragedy, and she's being sued for employment discrimination. This is what this Lou lady is. Now, Lou Associates maintain intense control also over Britney Spears' life and money. And she was behind even the conservatorship of why Britney Spears had that conservatorship, because she ended up becoming the business manager and took over the financial pieces of.
It was revealed that Kim allegedly collaborated with Diddy at one point to put Kanye into a conservatorship in order to take his money. This situation is reminiscent of what happened with Britney Spears for over a decade. Apparently, Kim and Diddy aimed to portray Kanye as mentally unstable so they could place him under a conservatorship and access his funds. Kanye himself mentioned not long ago that he was prescribed an excessive amount of lithium despite not actually needing it.
They tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, oh, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah. So look at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain. You can see it now. You can see there's not much of her left.
Britney revealed during one of her court hearings that her family intentionally misdiagnosed her and administered high doses of lithium. They later attempted to use this information in court to argue that she was unable to manage her own finances.
I sue my family, to be totally honest with you. I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me, instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me by making me keep this in for so long is not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you to the judge to approve me, do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice and take up for myself. My attorney says I can't, it's not good. I can't let the public know anything they did to me. And by not saying anything is saying it's okay. I don't know what I said here. It's not okay. I would Actually, I don't want to interview. I'd much rather just have an open call to you for the press to hear, which I didn't know today.
People have pointed out that Kim publicly supported Balenciaga and helped promote a disturbing photo shoot featuring children. This shoot included 6 kids holding teddy bears dressed in bondage gear, fishnets, leather harnesses, and chains. One of the bears even had a purple eye, suggesting a troubling link between children and violence. The bondage imagery not only glorified inappropriate themes, but also hinted at child abuse and BDSM. In some images, the children were surrounded by adult items like wine glasses, beer koozies, and duct tape. One photo featured duct tape that read Balenciaga, which many online connected to Baal, an ancient Canaanite deity associated with child sacrifice. This situation is chaotic, and it's no surprise that Kim has been quiet since the controversy began. She likely knows that legal troubles are looming for her and her family. Additionally, Khloe recently admitted to seeing Justin at a party, and it's been suggested that he was exploited and became addicted to various substances. People have mixed opinions on this. I'm curious about your thoughts. What do you think about Kim and Khloe being exposed for their connections to Diddy? Do you believe Kim and Kris were involved in helping Diddy launder money through that fake church? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to click here to watch another messy video.